Good afternoon. This is gonna be a quick one, real quick, because I had to say something on this. Because to me, this is getting really out of hand. It's getting really silly, and I don't know why Chris Brown decided to take this path by biting off of what 50 Cent done a couple of years ago on Ja Rule. Now, like I said, when you beefing on a musical scale, it's a healthy situation, long as it's all about not crossing the line. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown, even though he's talented, dancing, singing, and even rapping, that's all good. It's all good, right? But sometimes he tends to try to cross the line and do some fuckery. We just being real with it. I just want to be real with y'all on this situation here because we living in a world where we got a lot of buffoons, diehard fans that don't see nothing wrong with it, unsensitive people that just not really telling it like it is. And some people just don't give a fuck. They just moving on their day. And this situation right here, I had to hurry up and shut this down because now it got to a point where everybody are so fucking disillusional, so fucked up. They thinking in their head, and I know Chris Brown thinking in his head, he actually winning, but you really losing. Really, he is. To make this very short, we all heard about Chris Brown and Quavo from the Amigos, right? And they had this little falling out because back in the day, when Chris Brown and Carucci had fell out and broke up over allegations of Chris being physically abusive to her and he was a fucking nut job, uh, Carucci ended up dating or hanging around with Quavo for a short period before they broke up. And he went on to somebody else. Now, there's been a little spick and spat back and forth with Chris Brown and Quavo. Even started at that basketball game they had where Chris ended up calling out Quavo. So finally, out of nowhere, during the commotion that we was all tripping about, which is the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef, Chris popped up and came out with a diss song aiming straight up at Quavo. Talked about the girls he messed with, he ain't shit. And he said, you should have been dead because Takeoff was the only one that was the best out of the Migos. I mean, wishing death on a person, that's cold. But the flow was cool. It was very nice. He aimed it at Quavo. He didn't, and he didn't sugarcoat it or set up some little shots and just went off on him. Now, Quavo came back in response and he used Takeoff as the hook. And he went straight up in on Chris Brown. Nice little flow. He told some he told some actual facts about Chris Brown's basically Chris Brown's history. How he is. He said, what the fuck I look like beefing over the damn girl. We doing this now? And he talked about his whole history of how he abused women, which is facts. Even though we know that Quavo is right there with him because we saw the elevator incident with him and Swally, right? So I give him an A for effort. He came back snapping at him and hit him with some facts. At the same time, he kind of hypocritical because he ended up got caught up in his own dilemma when everybody saw him on that elevator fight with him and this girl. I mean, Swati, the one that he helped wrote lyrics for and all that stuff and blew her up as a rapper, but now she's falling off since they no longer together. So anyway, hit him with some hard ass facts with a reply record. Chris Brown took the Instagram talking about, oh, the record's trash. That's some whack ass shit. But it bothered him. It bothered Chris. Because if it didn't bother him, he wouldn't even reply saying that. And two, he would be doing the most secondest, stupidest shit I ever thought he would never do. Chris Brown ended up coming out of his damn pocket and spent a lot of money at a Quavo concert, bought all the damn tickets. Now this concert hold maybe about 2,000 to 2,500 people. Nice little local concert. So just imagine Chris Brown spent over, let's say, good 2,500, maybe 2,200 worth of tickets, all 2,200 seats, right? He spent all that. Now, in the video, you saw a little crowd, which is about maybe over 200 people that came to his concert, surrounded by empty seats to see him. They was on the floor, you know what I'm saying? They on the floor watching him perform. And Quavo went on stage and did perform. I'm saying to myself, wow, this is crazy. Even 50 Cent post that shit up saying, damn, this is fucking, it's wild. So everybody tripping and was amazed by seeing what the hell Chris Brown did. Bought all the tickets, allegedly. Now, who is winning in this situation? A lot of angry motherfuckers gonna say, ah, it's Quavo, it's Chris Brown. He won, he whooped his ass. Look, he bought all the tickets, man. He looks stupid and all that. See, that's dum-dums. But any real baller or nigga that know how to make money gonna say, Chris Brown lost. He looking real stupid right now. Quavo won. I'm sorry, the rap battle, Quavo had won. Hands down. Nobody can talk their way out of this one. Y'all can debate me, challenge me all day, say something in the comments, but it's the truth. If you really took time, sit your little ass down and really think, Chris Brown lost. Quavo won. Whatever he said in the rap lyrics when he did that song with Takeoff really hurted the fuck out of Chris Brown's soul. To the point where this nigga ended up spending his hard-earned money to buy out his whole concert. Now, here's the thing. Chris is not going to get no refunds, no returns. He not going to get, it don't benefit him nothing. Just for people like you and me to talk about this situation, whether it's going to be good or bad. Right now, it's looking bad, while some people might think it look good. But to me, business-wise, it made him look stupid. Now, let me explain. Like I said, he bought all these tickets, right? Maybe, about 2,200 tickets for 2,200 seats. Or wherever. It might be a little bigger than that. You bought all this shit. You're not going to get no returns. Nothing additional that's going to add up to your ass. The only thing you did was help the promoter get paid. You helped the promoter get paid, and Quavo got his money in full. Now, I'm not a Quavo fan. Hell, I'm not a Migos fan, period. Hell, I'm not even a Chris fan, period. I don't like none of them niggas. I'm sorry. Chris was cool for a minute until the day he beat up Rihanna and been acting like an ass ever since then. I dig the brother. To me, he's a whole ass motherfucker, not even a man. While everybody put him on a pedestal, say he's the best, he ain't shit to me. He's not even nowhere near the Michael Jackson status. I'm sorry. And Quavo, I'm sorry, the dude is not lyrically skilled. He sounds lazy on his shit. The best one out of all is Takeoff. He was the best rapper, may he rest in peace. But I don't like him either. But I'm gonna call a spade a spade. I'm gonna have to tell the truth. Quavo won in this round. And basically, this is like the second round of me. He won him lyrically in the battle when he told the truth about Chris and had receipts. Chris just only made a song just talking bad about him. The only punchline that was good was saying, I wish you died instead of Takeoff. That was it. Quavo talked about everything that he done. Every woman he went through that he done. These are with receipts. These are documented. He's a hypocrite about what that he done with one woman compared to what Chris just did with 3. He lost that battle, regardless of what everybody talked about. Oh, he whooping Quavo ass regardless, man. We had to really, walked him down. Then this one right here is flexing some damn cash. We all know Chris Brown got money. Chris Brown got money because he's been on tour. He's been putting out records. He's been busting his ass. Yes. Did he want to flex by buying out that show? Did he won? No. You just helped Quavo get paid. Nobody really want to see Quavo perform. Chris should have shut the fuck up and waited and see how the ticket sales are. Let the people go and buy them tickets. Because once he see that the stadium was not damn filled, then Chris could have went up there and said, look at this nigga. His ticket's not even selling. Motherfuckers didn't want to go and check him out because it's true. A majority of us don't want to hear Quavo. We look at him as the weakest link on the Amigos. And after Amigos broke up, who want to hear this nigga now rapping about? What do you have for us to go and check out? But no, you couldn't help yourself. So out of being an ass and trying to flex, you end up helping Quavo put money in his pocket and help the promoters and whoever else that's behind the strings on that show. You fixed it up. Clean cut. So right now, you lost round two. And Quavo had the crowd saying, fuck Chris Brown, fuck Chris Brown. While he's like doing his thing, smoking his weed on stage, flow when he flow, rap what he rap about, and then he was gone. But got paid. And I'm quite sure he probably put on Instagram, thank you very much. I would have did the same thing if I was in his shoes. You would have flexed your muscles by buying me out. So what? Thank you very much. Thank you. You ain't embarrassing me. It's the same thing with 50 Cent. You know, everybody was hyped up to seeing how Ja Rule went, and he ended up buying a bunch of tickets, the front row tickets. He spent over 200 seats worth of tickets. So the rows look like it's empty. But in a sense, if you think about it, that's not nothing. That doesn't mean, for the idiots out there that don't understand, just because somebody buy a whole bunch of tickets from you and make the stage look empty, that doesn't mean it was a sold out or nothing. They helped you. They paid you. So even though 50 Cent was trying to embarrass Ja, he kind of embarrassed himself because he wasted money, and Ja still got paid for it, right along with the promoters of the show. So like I'm saying right now to y'all right now, because everybody right now is all over Chris Brown shit, and I still don't understand today why fans, dumbass fans, who love Chris Brown, but they turn a blind eye and they shut the fuck up like a bunch of porch monkeys when they hear about him being domestically violent towards women he dates. Remember, this ain't the only. We remember him from Rihanna, but y'all forgot about Karrueche and the other girl. And they both say the same thing. This nigga's too fucked up. I don't want to be bothered with him. Karrueche just recently came out and said, I want peace. I don't know why y'all keep throwing my name up here. I don't want none of y'all niggas. Let me go. Let me have my peace. Let me do my thing. That's all she wanted. Two niggas beefing over a woman that don't want none of them. And it's and the fans that go crazy over a woman beater and go hard for him. It's funny that they cheerleading this nigga until one of these fans will probably, find out his personal life. I mean, just be around him and see for themselves how fucked up Chris Brown really is. Now, as far as Quavo, I would have kept on doing what I'm doing, making my money, go ahead and make some good music, and go about my day. And I would have thanked Chris Brown, just to insult his ass. Thank you for spending your hard-earned cash on my show. Because right then and there is, you is really thinking about me. You all on my dick. You spent money on my show. So you basically helped me put money in my pocket. I want to thank you. As for Quavo, I would have made a redemption song or some type of thing to come back and speed this up. Because he did a little damage along the way after the death of Takeoff. But this is a good opportunity now to go ahead and do what you're going to do. You can make a snappy comeback, make a redemption situation, have fans geared to you and shit, and sympathize with you, and do what you do. But I'll just give y'all a straight up benefit of a doubt of what's going on. I'm just letting you know what I'm looking at. I'm looking at it boss wise. Because it looked fucked up. At first, it looked like, oh, he did the same thing like 50 Cent. Yeah, but you wasted money when it could have been on something else better. You did all that. You basically gave that nigga your money. You look like a fool. I wouldn't even do that. You basically you came out your wallet and gave it to him. Quavo didn't even put out a gun on your ass. Or maybe seriously threats. Nothing. He said something on that diss rap that got you out your pockets. That's how I took it. That rap that Quavo came out, this is Chris, hurt his soul so bad that you came out your pocket and bought his and sold out his show. You cannot make this up. I want people to really, really think this over again. I'm gonna say this one more time. Quavo's last diss track on Chris Brown hurted Chris Brown so bad to the soul that Chris Brown ended up selling out Quavo's show by buying his tickets, putting money in Quavo's pocket. So who won? Who actually won in this battle? Quavo. 2 times. He won and got Chris Brown agitated and mad because he told him the truth that was all documented. And then he lost again when you gave up that money out of frustration, trying to buy out his show, trying to make it seem like you did something, and you didn't. You gave him some extra money, dummy. Boy, these niggas are suckers, man. Suckers over some women that don't want their ass. I see with some gangster shit. I see with some actual rap beef. But this, so far, is the most stupidest thing ever in 2024. At least 50 Cent only spent 200 seats. You know what I'm saying? He just made a couple of rolls of it all fucked up. But you bought the whole stadium, dummy. The whole stadium. The house is probably about maybe 25 to 30,000 people. You a dummy. For anybody, one more time, I'm going to tell y'all right now. Chris Brown lost the battle, straight up, twice. Why you say twice, Black Rabbit? Well, one, when Quavo hit him with the lyrics, and y'all heard the lyrics, right? With Takeoff talking shit at the hook. They were all documented. The truth about Chris beating on women, all documented. The choices he made was all documented. It hurted Chris Brown so much that it got him coming out of his pockets. Matter of fact, Chris Brown said, I'm not going to rap no more. It's trash. No, it ain't. It was the truth. It hurted you. It bothered him so damn bad. You know what he did? He ended up buying his... He shut down his show. Basically, he bought all the tickets to the show. Sold it out by spending his money on Quavo's show. He was so hurt, he came out of pocket and bought Quavo's show, which means Quavo, the promoters of the show, the people that rented out the building, all got paid. So who's winning? Quavo. Who's looking stupid? Chris Brown. And don't come to me talking about, oh, he's paid. He ain't worried about that change. Shit, it's not about that. It's the act itself that make you look fucked up. I see motherfuckers that got big money and then they look stupid doing one stupid thing that made them look even more ridiculous. Boy, and then you claim you power rule. You and Soulja Boy are the most goofiest gangs out here. Y'all the most goofiest and soft ass niggas out here. Y'all don't represent shit. Y'all make Bloods and the actual real Power Rule look bad. Straight up. It's over. The rap battle is over. You lost Chris twice to Quavo. You try to diss him. Quavo hit you with the diss. They got solidified documents of the diss. He won on that one. And you gonna get mad hurt over that. So you end up buying out his stadium, his show. I mean, you paid him, basically. You didn't shut the show down. You paid him. And he went on stage to perform in front of about maybe 300 out of 5,000 people. Man, you a silly nigga. Well, that's it for me. I'm just telling y'all my truth of how I see it. Y'all take it as y'all want. I understand there gonna be some Chris Brown fans talking some stupid shit about money. I don't give a fuck about money. It's not about that. I mean, I see fools with big money. Because what I'm saying is a couple of idiots beefing over a woman. One dude just dissed him real good with his own. I mean, to the point where the nigga got so damn mad, he spent his money up to shut him down. But you only gave him some extra money. I would have been doing an Instagram showing me with the money that you just gave me and said, I'm about to go and do me some shopping. Give me a nice little carrot, 24 carat, some watches or something. Saying, thank you, Chris. This is what Chris bought me right here. This nice little car right here, or a nice little watch full of diamonds. I would have been flexing on him right back. This is all Chris Brown's money, by the way. Thank you, bitch. I would have been flexing because you fucked up. It looked nice. The crowd was for you for a minute, but as soon as I looked at the Instagram comments, more and more people saying it was dumb, it was immature. Why you spent money? I don't see the purpose. You just got Quavo paid. It looked fucked up, bro. Leave the rap beef alone, man. Matter of fact, please stop being a Paru. You're not even a blood. You're not even about that life. Stop. I thought you always been preaching. Every time you get into fucking trouble, you always talk about, I just want to here and want to take care of my kids, man. That's all I want to do. I want to dance, entertain, and take care of my kids. I mean, used to say that every time you in hot water. So, nigga, just stop. This is not for you. Hell, if I was in charge of this whole industry, man, I would have been buried these niggas. I would have been got rid of Chris. Cause Chris, man, your image is fucked up. You was cool when you was young. But along the way, you fucked up and ended up being a dumb motherfucker. You had that clean cut boy about you. But when you end up putting your hands on another woman and then did not even really do no time or got snuffed off at the for the music business, that's why I knew he ain't gonna never change. And then nigga all through the years been acting stupid like he high on drugs, tattoo his face up, acting more stupid, mature, and each day he goes with. Every girl went with him and said, hell no, I can't deal with this nigga. And Karuchi was the last one. And there were pictures of your ass tripping on her, choking on her. Remember the famous choke you did? So the sad part about it is a lot of motherfuckers was cheering him on, buying his records, don't even give a damn. Society that won't to me, we live in a world where we dealing with society where young dumbass black women are still advocating for niggas like Chris Brown. You don't believe me? You think I'm full of shit? Well, prove to me right now. Stop promoting Chris Brown. Start going against this nigga, saying we got tired of dealing with woman beaters. We don't want him on here no more. Nigga need to be canceled. Start doing that. Start buying his records. Stop spending his money. Stop. But y'all can't. Because y'all fans that love to see domestic violence. Y'all do. Y'all love domestic violence. Chris Brown is a symbol of that. He make good music. I like the way he dance. And you like the way he strangle a woman? You like the way he lump up a woman's face? You like him when he stalk Karuchi? You like him when he do all types of dumb shit, claiming to be a Pyru in the blood. I'm not gonna and Quavo he out the picture either. Quavo full of shit. A nigga who talked all that to me, I don't like Quavo either. To me, Quavo's a whole ass nigga. I never forgave Quavo when Quavo tried to start some stupid shit, try to act like he the hardest nigga. He ran his fucking mouth. Him running his mouth led to the death of Takeoff. Y'all remember that fucking birthday party of Jay Prince's son? Quavo and Takeoff happened to be there. It was all gambling. It was all good till Quavo started losing money at the gambling table. And then he want to talk all this damn shit. Run his motherfucking mouth. Meanwhile, Takeoff was talking to some people on the side. Not paying attention to the upcoming beef that Quavo done. And what happened? Takeoff died because of Quavo's fucking mouth. Oh, and as far as being a gentleman to a woman, he ain't shit either. We saw the infamous ass fight at the fucking elevator. So he ain't shit either. Both these niggas ain't shit. These niggas should have been canceled right then and there. But y'all praised them. Y'all worship these niggas. Y'all still buy tickets. And y'all will ignore niggas like me that's telling the real niggas like me. That's not into that stupid shit. But y'all into it and y'all love it and y'all don't give a fuck about it. Long as they make good beats, long as they keep you dancing, long as you keep on lusting, that's how y'all do. That's what it is. But I'm calling both of them niggas out. They ain't shit. I'm just giving you my perspective of what happened, who won, and who looked lost. Both of them look like a pieces of shit. I'm just letting you know that Chris tried to do a diss rap. It was hitting for a minute. People was riding with him for that shit. But Quavo brought everybody back to reality when he came on his diss rap. Talked about the truth about Chris and his pattern of beating up women. And he had Takeoff on there on the hook. It was hard hitting. Some people didn't like it, but it hurted Chris. It bothered him. It bothered him so bad, they said, I'm not going to reply. But instead of replying, he ended up taking it to another level by spending all his hard-earned money on buying a concert that he's supposed to be in, by taking all by buying all the concert tickets, basically selling the show out. And you didn't do nothing but help Quavo get paid. So you lost twice. I just put my emphasis in this shit and saying both y'all niggas ain't shit, even though Chris lost the battle and Quavo won, but both y'all ain't shit because y'all represent no good niggas. No good niggas that these women need to stop worshiping. And I need to go off on these women, y'all youngsters, because y'all the ones keep doing this shit. Y'all saying niggas ain't shit, but you worshiping niggas that ain't shit. A woman beater and another woman beater. And all they brag about is money, but you'll never see them invest in something where they can build something, helping the community out, doing something with kids in school, the crime, something to build. All you see is niggas that talk shit about women and expect you to spend your money on them, and y'all do it religiously. Y'all got a fan base of Chris Brown. Y'all so devoted for this nigga, y'all don't see no wrong, but that's how y'all do. And Quavo, his time is almost done. We don't like him that much. That much. We tolerate him for a long time. It just when Takeoff is gone, that's the end of his shit. Trust me, once this buzz come to an end, we gonna be forgetting about Quavo unless he come out with something bad as hell and step up. But right now he fading away. And as Chris Brown, maybe one day we're gonna see some people saying, you know what? I'm tired of dealing with this nigga. He'll be part of that Me Too shit. Right along with R. Kelly. But right now, it is what it is. Black Rabbit, and I'm out. Y'all take care.